Hey everybody. So I have a message here that came through and it's super beautiful. So I just actually stopped painting to share it. So the song that came through was It's Okay by Ian Martir. Ian Martir. And I could hear the potency of this song and how badly the angels want me to say this message to somebody. I just heard guy or, yeah, maybe this is for a guy. I do feel like this is for a guy. So, and maybe Lance is relevant and Thompson, I heard. So maybe something to do with fishing. Yeah, jackfish. Perch, pickerel. Those all come through. Okay, so this is for someone deep in their feelings after a breakup. And I feel like this song is just going to heal you. So just please check out that song. So the song is saying, like, it's okay, this is all better off this way, you went your way, I went my way, and it's okay. Kind of just telling yourself it's okay. And that deeply transformed masculine energy that, honors the feminine side of himself and says, like, this hurts, and still has that masculine self that says it's okay. Like that's a transformed masculine. So if you are in that energy, you are helping the collective in a way that you really don't understand. That is the most potent formula for change in the world. When we can grieve our feelings while supporting ourselves, we are being the masculine and the feminine. We are balancing those energies within us. And that is what we are doing collectively at this time. So for somebody here that's like, I see you kind of like having a long shower and just kind of just deep in your feelings, but not depressed. And this is the feeling of the feminine. The feminine goes to the lowest feelings, the deepest, really. That's the real word. And they feel them. They're not afraid to feel them because the fear of these feelings is what blocks them. And then that keeps you stuck in the toxic masculine energy. So you need to drop into those lower states, into the shadow, and feel those feelings because those are what will heal you, okay? And listening to a song like this, and you can hear the creative influence behind it and how much passion and purpose and intention and feeling and authenticity is in that song. And it can heal you, okay? And I'm getting super goosebumps and chills right now. Whew. And yeah, I can just see you sitting there watching this, like maybe you're in front of your TV on the couch and I can just feel your heart, okay? And if you're I feel like you're a guy, you could be a girl, but I feel like I'm talking to a guy right now. I see you. I see the depth of your soul and I see your heart and I see what you're doing, the strength that you're portraying to yourself, not in the toxic way, in the allowing yourself to feel this deep and then surrender and honor that by still being positive. Not positive, but understanding that it's okay. It's okay to be like this. I feel like this energy doesn't deserve words, and I feel like my words right there just kind of screwed it up. So I'm sorry about that. But let me just take a breath here. So yeah. The potency of what you're doing is not going unnoticed by the angelic realm, okay? They came straight to me and they were like, this person, they're doing it. This is the real work. When you can feel all those feelings. So the more feeling you allow yourself to feel, the brighter your energy field. When we have fear, we block our energy field. We block our ability to feel. And we need certain feelings to heal ourselves. And if we don't have access to them, we can't heal. So you are healing on a profound level. So what broke your heart is actually healing it. Oh, that was a big word. And I'm feeling that. So thank you. Thank you for giving me access to those energies, because you unlocking those energies, you putting together that concoction that healed your heart amidst a heartbreak, amidst a devastating breakup, you are giving access to people going through the same thing. Collectively, we can, when someone figures something out, they unlock a code essentially. Oh, you have the perfect ingredients. Sorry, my gloves. You have the perfect ingredients mixed together to heal this simultaneously while grieving it, okay? And that is not some small feat. That is gigantic. And that is not something to take lightly. So you are, as soon as you do that, you give that energy to the world to use. So now somebody else knows how to do it better. Rather than being stuck in grief or rejecting their emotions or spiraling down to depression or shoving everything down and getting anxiety or running or hiding or coping with unhealthy mechanisms. You're just sitting there feeling, and that feeling is allowing you to heal, okay? And that's the beauty, and that's what we need to remember. But I see you. I see you so much, and it's so helpful, and I feel it in my own masculine energy, how beautiful that energy is you're giving to the world right now. I just heard ladder, like climbing the ladder. Yeah, and Spirit's showing me like things are trying to like knock you off your center, and you're not allowing it. You just soften through it, and you've never done that before, and that's keeping you locked in. So maybe that is going to come. Maybe something is coming to kind of knock you off your ladder. And you kind of, I'm going to say that, okay? Just like if something does come to try to knock you off your ladder or something like that, because I just got a potential fraud phone call coming in right when I was doing this, then soften through it, okay? That's just the universe doubling down on like, can you handle this? Like, show us how much you can handle it, okay? Go even deeper, when you're threatened with, you could just jump into victim mode and self-suppression or running. And when something throws a curveball at you, you feel another layer of love. And that keeps you even more healed and even more centered and even more grounded and even more in the healing journey and even more in that state that feels so good. Even though it hurts so freaking bad, it feels good to feel. And that's the truth that everyone forgets. We get so scared to feel because we have all these fears of not being good enough. But when we sit there and we just feel, everything starts to lighten up. And we just, your heart just melts, and that's the beauty. Okay, thank you so much, Jason or Jordan or Jerry. Basketball is relevant, Michael Jordan. Nike shoes. Like a cowhide I'm seeing. So cowboy kind of energy. So we're saying that wasn't close, but something to do with that. Like a skin. Leopard skin or... Yeah. I just want to just go, and I just want to touch your heart because I just feel like you need someone to see. That's so nice. Okay, well, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. Bye-bye.